Welcome to Thursday Lamrim meditation. Thank you for being here. This morning we're going to meditate on renunciation. Renunciation, a topic that we've been discussing in our Monday, Friday classes. And um, for us Westerners, the topic, the notion of renunciation may be a little bit abstract and unaccessible. I think for my made up theory about this is that people from the East who have grown up over multiple generations, um, have sort of come to just understand almost second nature what samsara is or what uncontrolled rebirth is. For some of us Westerners, I think the notion or the aspiration to get off the karmic wheel is just like I don't even know what you're saying to me. Like samsara, the cyclic existence, uncontrolled rebirth, getting off the wheel of karma, thus preventing uncontrolled rebirth. It's I, I don't even know where to begin with that. At least that was my experience when I first heard these teachings. So if you are familiar with and feel comfortable meditating on renouncing samsara, think, I'm done. I'm done with samsara. Then that's great. Take that as your object of renunciation meditation. Um, if you're comfortable with meditating on renouncing uncontrolled rebirth, like familiar with that notion, understand it, can appreciate it, and want to meditate on renouncing uncontrolled rebirth, that's great too. What's also allowed in this meditation is just renouncing suffering, because ultimately that's really what samsara is. Ultimately, that's really what uncontrolled rebirth is suffering. It's just continual suffering in the forms of aging, sickness, death, rebirth, aging, sickness, death, having to encounter what we don't like, being parted from what we do like, all of these experiences of samsara, samsara. So pick your object of meditation. I'm just going to go with renouncing suffering. I'm tired of my mind torturing me. I'm tired of not being able to handle difficult relationships better than I do. I'm tired of being anxious. I'm tired of getting angry over things that don't really matter. Ultimately, that's what we're going for here is just experiencing peace and freedom from those forms of suffering or whatever other types of suffering we experience in our daily life. So, without further ado, why don't we settle in for some meditation? As always, you are welcome to take as your role model for a comfortable, correct meditation posture, the mountain. The mountain is balanced, grounded, and stable with ancient wisdom awareness, silently observing without judgment, without expectation, without hope, without fear, silently observing. And as a preliminary, and as a preliminary for our meditation this morning, we can mount the three-word mantra on our breath. As you inhale, silently say the word rest. At the top of your inhalation, silently recite the word relax. On the exhalation, silently say the word allow. Allow the world and anything in it and everything in it to be as it is. Rest, relax, allow. Please gently bring your awareness to the crown of your head. And I'd like you to allow all of the tiny muscles and nerves that support your scalp to become loose and completely relaxed. Please allow the tiny muscles and nerves across your forehead, the tiny muscles that support your eyebrows, and all of the muscles in your face to become soft and completely relaxed. Your facial muscles become so soft and relaxed that it might feel as though the pores of your skin are opening up now. Your mind starts to relax as your body is starting to relax. And for the remainder of our meditation this morning, I would invite you to bring your awareness not only to the sound of the words that you hear, but also to the silent gaps in between the words and in between the sentences. Please allow the tiny muscles that support your jaw to become soft and relaxed. Just allow any tension that you might be carrying in your jaw to dissipate, to drain away completely, to dissolve into empty space, to dissolve into space like emptiness. Your jaw may start to feel a bit heavier now, and it takes a gentle and deliberate effort to keep your jaw from dropping open. Please allow the muscles in your neck and your throat to become soft and relaxed as well as the muscles in your shoulders, arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, hands, and fingers, all the way to your fingertips. And your hands now might feel a bit warmer and heavier as they rest in your lap. And your mind relaxes as your body relaxes. And continue to be aware of the silent gaps. Continue to be aware of the sound of the words that you hear. And continue to be aware of the silent gaps. Please allow your immune system to rest and relax and therefore to strengthen. Your immune system is a physiological gift that functions to protect you. And in order for your immune system to function at an optimal level, no doing is required on your part. Nothing needs to be added. All that is asked of you is to rest, relax, and allow. Allow your immune system to do that which it has naturally and perfectly evolved to do, and that is to protect you. So for the next couple of moments, I'd like you to please just do exactly that. Rest, relax, allow. And let yourself go. The muscles in your hips and your pelvic area become soft and relaxed, as well as the muscles in your legs, knees, calves, ankles, feet, and toes. One by one, these muscle sets become completely soft and completely relaxed. The soles of your feet, even the muscles and nerves in the soles of your feet, even the tiny muscles and nerves at the tips of your toes, even your bodily fluids, even the marrow in your bones, even the cells that comprise the marrow in your bones, even the DNA that characterizes the cells that comprise the marrow in your bones are all resting and relaxed. Your body is a mountain with consciousness now. A mountain with consciousness, silently observing with ancient wisdom awareness. Your mind relaxes completely now as your body is completely relaxed. And let yourself go. Let yourself go. We can now gently transition into meditation on the inner body. Please be the silent observer of sensations that may start in your hands and your feet. No analysis is necessary. There's nothing to figure out. Just be the silent observer of these sensations and allow a more tranquil, awakened state of awareness to emerge. Rest and observe. Rest and observe so gently, so effortlessly, so completely that subject and object cease. All that remains is awareness. This morning's Lamrim meditation is on renunciation, renouncing suffering in particular. For many of us, our daily lives are consumed by stress, anxiety, depression, uncontrolled desires, and so forth. All states of mind. Throughout our daily lives, we will sometimes be confused about the causes of our suffering. blaming other people and situations for our stress, anxiety, frustration, and so forth. Happiness and suffering are states of mind. Therefore, the causes of suffering necessarily must come from within the mind. The mind of renunciation says, I'm done with this. I'm done with suffering, the sufferings that come from my uncontrolled mind. This renunciation of suffering, of the true sources of suffering, is the object of our meditation. For the next few moments, I'd like you to please just rest with the decision, I'm done with this. I'm done with suffering. I can have better. I will have better. Please gently rest with this decision, concurrently meditating on sensations within your inner body. I'm done. I'm done with blaming external situations and people for my problems. I'm done with chasing after objects that I think will make me happy. I'm done with this deluded state of being. I'm done. Rest with this decision as you meditate on the inner body. Now, please gently redirect your awareness once again. Become aware again of this collection of parts we've agreed to label physical body, and allow your breathing to become less shallow. Taking deeper and deeper breaths, become aware again of the garments of clothing resting on the surface of physical body. Become aware again of your surroundings inside the room that you're occupying. Deeper and deeper breaths, becoming aware again of the world that exists outside of the room you're occupying. We dedicate all of the merit, all of the positive energy from this morning's meditation to world peace. May leaders of countries who are at odds with one another soon come to recognize that nothing is accomplished with minds of anger. Instead, may they resolve their differences with minds of empathy, patient acceptance, compassion, and wisdom. And may we individually make the greatest contribution to world peace that we can by resolving differences with others in our own lives using minds of empathy, patient acceptance, compassion, and wisdom. Completely fill up your belly and lungs with air, and when you're ready, you can open your eyes and bring your meditation to an end. Thank you, friends. Thank you so much for being here. You're most welcome.